Good morning. Good morning. It's 4:30 on Wednesday. And welcome back, you guys, or welcome if this is your first time dropping in, if you're a mad camper virgin. Nothing wrong with that, But if if you're a mad camper virgin, um, maybe just a little bit of advice. I am best consumed in small doses at the beginning, and then as your tolerance goes up, you can, go to like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I take a little getting used to. I'm just saying. So, yeah, welcome. Oh, by the way, announcement number one. Well, I had a big show planned for you guys for this one. Well, show. Well, yeah, because last time we decided, welcome to the gym show, right? Well, no, we didn't decide. I decided it's going to be called the gym show, you know. And I hate to keep saying it because it's really not true, but because I'm a narcissist, right? But where was I going with that? The gym show, whatever. But so, yeah. But announcement number one, and I say this every time, you guys. I don't know why, but a couple of new subscribers. Thank you. It doesn't do anything for the channel because I'm not monetized, and I hope to never be monetized. Sounds weird, but it's true because I don't want ads on here, you guys. I don't want you guys sitting through those stupid ads, right? So by the way, if you ever see ads on this channel, let me know immediately, if not sooner. All right, deal? All right. So, couple of new subscribers. Welcome. Makes me all warm inside. So we always do something fun. All right. So if you saw previous videos, you're like, okay, he's got that wacky thing. He's got the little red box. Well, if you're new here, you may not have seen this one. Are you ready? Okay, you might want to sit down. I don't know. Okay. This is one of my favorites. I'm a 10-year-old. Welcome. Wait, I want to do a little more. Wait, hang on. No. I'm in a good mood. I hope you're in a good mood. If you're not in a good mood, I hope to put you in a good mood. So there you go. Now, like I said, I had a big show planned for this episode, you guys, but I decided just to talk to you about just a couple of things. So, I have my first chemotherapy tomorrow morning at 9. So I thought I better sit down and do this video before my first chemo, because most of you know at the end of my chemo, they give me dexamethasone, which gets me all jazzed up. I get home and I'm like, woo, woo. Okay, I think I'll do a video. Hi, you guys. Blah, 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 and I just go rambling off, kind of like I'm doing right now. But yeah, dexamethasone really gets me hyped up even more than normal. So I thought I better sit and do this today prior to my jazzercise. So, but okay, number one, you guys, this might sound really, really weird, but I'm looking forward to going in for my chemo tomorrow. You know why? Any guesses? Anyone? And if you don't know, I went through 9 months of chemo 2 years ago with my original pancreatic cancer, right? And so now we found another, and I was in full remission, right, for about a year. And but the last CT scan found a little thing. I think it's just a little piece of Taco Bell that's stuck down there or something. I don't know. So we're gonna get that taken care of. So yeah, I went through 9 months of chemo, and I shot videos, and I was joking with can't remember who, but how I got in big trouble last time because I shot videos. I interviewed a couple of nurses and we had a blast, and just, it was really fun. And those are still out there. But I think I told you guys this. I got a call from the director of oncology, and he's like, "Jim Clark?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I saw the caller ID or whatever. It said St. John's Hospital or whatever. And I'm like, "Oh, wow. Well, that's really nice." He's calling to check to see how I'm doing. No. He's like, "You cannot be shooting video inside the facility. It's right in our policy." I'm like, "Oh, geez." So, mm, yeah, I got in big trouble. He was really nice about it, you guys. He was super nice, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't realize." And there was nothing HIPAA related on there. Health Information Privacy Protection Act, something like that. HIPAA, not hippo. But because when I was shooting, it was just I had a private room, because I'm obnoxious, and so they don't want to put me in with all the other cancer patients, because I talk to people, I guess, apparently. So they put me in a private room, which makes perfect sense. Stick him over there. So yeah, we were shooting video just in my private room with the nurses, and we're laughing and joking around, and jeez. And it was really fun. You'll have to go way, 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 way back in my videos to find them, but it was just fun. So that's why I'm looking forward to my chemo tomorrow, you guys. I get to go back and see the nurses again. Because think about it, I went in every week for 9 months. I got to know the staff pretty well. So how are the kids doing? How was the concert? How'd that go? Oh, cool. You know. So I'm just saying, I might ask if we can do selfies. you know, just me and the nurse, and you know what I mean. And or am I going to get in trouble for that too? I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know. All right. I'm a rule breaker sometimes. I'm just saying. But yeah, you guys, seriously, I'm actually kind of looking forward to it, because the whole procedure, it's no big deal. They, here's my smart port, if you don't know, I call it my third nipple, you know, because Chandler in Friends had a third nipple, so I wanted one. So, but yeah, they just, they do the alcohol swab on this. They plug in, they draw some lab work, some blood work right away, and then they plug in the chemo here, and then it's just a tube that hangs out. And this is really interesting technology. This is surgically implanted. Ow. No, it doesn't hurt, but there's a tube that goes up into my neck and then down into my heart. I thought that was really cool. And I was talking to one of the nurses scheduling or something. She's like, "You've got a smart port, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, it's awesome. I use it around here all the time. Just plugging stuff in." And she's like, "Oh, don't do that." I'm like, "No, I'm kidding." So, yeah, the procedure is not a big deal. They just plug me in. They hang the $30,000 bag of chemicals on the IV holder thing, right? Chemotherapy, those bags of, $30,000. And I get a couple of them. I think I told you guys this a while back, but I ran a summary from my insurance, Blue Cross Blue Shield has paid out over $1 million for me. So I'm not quite up to like the $6 million man. Remember that show back in the 70s or something? You know, I'm not quite there yet, but geez, think about that. $1 million. Thank goodness I've got good health care. And thank goodness this was way before I was even diagnosed. We were signing up for our insurance. You know, you have to pick one of the plans. Well, I picked the most expensive one. It was like, I don't know, $10 more per month than the lower one. Good thing I did, you know. My pharmacological pharmacy, my meds, you know, the copays on those are, you know, pretty low. So, yeah. Jeez. So now and I kind of feel bad about it. I shouldn't. But it's like Blue Cross is like, dang it, we should not have brought Ramsey County onto our insurance, you know. We didn't see Jim Clark coming. He cost us $1 million. Well, now I'm going to cost them even more. But, you know, I'm still on the planet. You're welcome. So, you know, yeah. And those of you, I don't know if anybody was on the ACA, Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, same thing. If your premiums have gone way up now because the subsidies were not approved, you know, that whole debacle. So I don't know. That makes me nervous, you guys, because when I retire and go on the road full time, you know, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out, you know, is Medicare going to be enough? You know, Advantage plans and supplement plans and part A, B, D, whatever. It's complicated. Jeez. So, yeah, so I'm not nervous about tomorrow at all. That sounds really weird, but hey guys, how's it going? You know, thanks for being nurses, all of you. We need you, you know, that's the kind of stuff, you know. So so yeah, anyway, yeah, I had a big show planned. Kenneth, my buddy from we go way back, he left a comment, Jim, you should do a cooking show. And I showed you guys this a couple videos ago. So we might, oh, I showed you the really nasty side of it. Sorry. Here's the better side. Yeah, we might do some cooking. I have a question about this. So, oh, just one quick thing, and then we'll talk about the other serious thing. Part of my big show was going to be, you know, one of the benefits of going in and having a biopsy done, um, you get free stuff. So I got another pair of free socks, you know, with the special non-skid bumpy things on, you know. So I wear these in the shower to make sure I don't fall down. No, I'm kidding. And sorry for that mental image, by the way. Try to think of something else right away. But yeah, you get free stuff, you know. And I looked on the insurance bill, and these were like $500, you know. But I'm just saying. No, I'm kidding. Free socks. Oh boy. Oh, there was something else funny I was going to talk to you about those socks. Oh, I can't remember. But okay, so now the other yikes, you guys. So last time I went through my treatment, excuse me, it's early. Wait, hang on, just a sec. My work authorized me to work from home 5 days a week because going through chemo, I was just too weak to drive, you know. I told you in the last video, I'm on the hybrid work plan where we work from home 3 days a week and then we go into the office 2 days a week. Well, because we're short-staffed now, we had a couple people, well, I did a video about this, but one of my buddies at work passed away. So we're backfilling his position, but we're short-staffed. And so we are required to go in 2 days a week. And so I filled out the paperwork for alternative work situation or something like that. And I'm requesting, I filled in this paperwork, PDF online, I'm requesting, full-time working at home because I can't drive when I'm on chemo. I could drive, but I don't trust myself because my reflexes are off, my cognition is off, more than usual. My cognition is usually off since day one. I've dropped on my head a couple times as a kid. But yeah, driving is a problem. So I put in this request and it was denied because we're short-staffed. And so I get it. And so it came back, yeah, you are required to come in Thursday and Friday. And if you can't, then you need to use sick time or vacation time. Luckily, I have enough saved up to get me through this next batch of treatments, right? I did all the calculations and stuff. And at a different county, we had PTO, paid time off. And that was just a generic, it included both sick and vacation or just whatever. We don't care. We don't care if you're sick or you're going fishing, just you're taking time off and, but at this county, we have separate sick time and vacation time. And I think it actually comes out to our advantage, because I think we get more this way or something. But anyway, between my sick time and my vacation time balances, I have, I would prefer not to use vacation for just laying around feeling miserable, right? So, but yeah, so I don't want to be driving when I'm on chemo. And I'm just going to see how it goes, you guys, because I don't know. This time might be a little bit different. I might be okay to drive, but going into the office and walking from the parking ramp into the building and just because I do, when you work in the office, you do a lot of moving around because you're working with users and we're going to different cubes and helping people out and stuff. So it is a little bit more physical than just working here at home. We get shipments and we have to put them in the storage room or whatever and blah, blah, blah. So, but I might just, I don't know, you guys, I might just see how I feel. And if I feel good enough, I might try going in. And if I get there and I start feeling really lousy, then take a half a day off or something. So I'm going to try to go in, maybe, depending on, So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that, yeah, I do have my chemotherapy scheduled. It's going to be every week for 3 weeks and then a week off. So 3 on, 1 off. You know what I mean? So 4 cycles of that. So it's going to be, well, then that would be 4 months, not 3 months or whatever. You do the math, okay? So, yeah, just thought I would just do something real quick, kind of a midweek video. And I'm going to try to do one this weekend, depending on how I feel, you guys, after my chemo. I'm assuming I'll feel okay. In fact, I might feel better than okay. Right? But yeah, we'll see what happens. Reminder. I'm glad I'm doing this at the end of the video. If you have not made a guess on my water bill, go out to community, and I've got not a quiz, but a poll or something. Just leave a comment because my garden hose burst. If you didn't hear the story, go back a video. 21,000 gallons of water are in my backyard. So yeah, bring your skates and $10. We can go skating. I need your $10 to pay for my bill. So that's what this contest is all about. Take a wild guess what my water bill is going to be next month. 21,000 gallons. Yikers. I might have to sell the camper, you guys. I don't know. So, no, I'm just kidding. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Bye-bye, bye-bye. I got to redo that. No, I'm not going to. It's funny. Have a good day, you guys. And I'll talk to you later. And yeah, let's see how chemo goes. I'll let you know. All right. Thank you. New subscribers, welcome. Thanks for comments, you guys. Got to go. Okay, bye. Oh, boy.